Welcome back to another episode of That's Just Come on, B. Come on, baby girl.
Can you put me on the step?
Turn it up. If you break my phone, I'm gonna whoop your ass, Christine. Yeah, better than last time. All right, y'all. So welcome back to another episode of
That's Just My Baby Daddy.
All right,
just the
y'all.
baby daddy.
It's just the baby daddy.
Just the baby daddy.
Oh, all right, y'all. So on the last episode, I don't think that we introduced ourselves. I apologize. I am sorry, and I am Chelsy.
Christine.
And on this episode, well, actually, if you watch the last episode, you kind of see how it ended, that she kind of said that she didn't really like her baby daddy. And I was a little shocked because if you listen to her story, she told how they were actually together and they were a little bit excited about having a baby. Me, on the other hand, I was more like, dang, like, ooh, me and my baby daddy were not together. So it was a little bit like way different for my experience than hers. But now I actually have love for my baby daddy. I love him as a baby daddy, as a family member. And she's like, she don't like her baby daddy. So I'm trying to figure out what's up. Like, why don't you like your baby daddy? Tell me. Like, what happened?
Long story short, he was always him. He was physically there, but mentally he was never there for me. Mm-hmm. So that kind of set it off.
So you felt like he wasn't like stepping up to the plate,
right?
You feel like you did a lot of stuff by yourself.
Yeah, and up to this date, the communication is horrible. So every time I try to have like a cool conversation with him, it always just goes left. So
Do you still get mad? Like, cause your daughter's 6, right?
Yeah, she's 6. Do
you still get mad that the communication is so bad? Like, because it's like, what do you expect? Like, you know it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, I do and I don't. Like, I catch myself and I'm just like, it's not even worth it.
Yeah,
but
you know, that's so crazy because my mom, she's a single mom and she raised 3 kids, and I saw how she had to pick up weight. You know what I'm saying? It was never where she had help, and if she did have help, it was like, you know, financial help from the guy she was dating or something. But of course she never wanted, you know, a whole bunch of guys, you know, around. You know, I think I only met like 2 of her boyfriends in my whole life. That's crazy. I just thought about that right now. Do you think that because you came from a home where your dad was actually inside of the house, that you had high expectations because you saw how your dad, until this day, he takes care of your mama?
Not just my dad, but like all my brothers. Like all my brothers have been there for their baby moms, no matter what.
So do you think that kills the love because of the expectation that you had? You think that kills the love?
Yeah.
So what if you really lowered your expectation, or can you not even do that? You can't.
I can't do anything at this point.
Like, to make it more peaceful, like, between you guys? Or you simply, it has to be him because you're willing. You're willing to, like...
Oh, yeah, I'm willing. But every time when I try it, I'm telling you, like, it goes left. Like, he kills it for me.
Where's that switch happen at, though?
In the conversation, when we try to talk. When I try to, you know, try to have, like, a simple conversation with him where I would expect for him not to...
Sorry, this is very serious, but
yeah, it is.
I get it, but that expectation is still there.
It's
like,
just unexplainable, dude. Like, I can't even talk about it.
You can't talk about it because
I mean, I can, but it gets me upset, and it sucks.
It does suck, and that's what I'm saying. It's not even worth it, man. That place in your heart is not even worth it. Like, it's literally not worth it. But I think that you trying to figure out what exactly it is gonna help you move forward. You know what I'm saying? And what personally, me thinking is that expectation that you have, because you're seeing every time you call him, what are you asking for something? You're like, dude, because I know when we met, you was like, I need clothes for Jay. I need this and I need that. You know what I'm saying? Coming from somebody who's mentally not prepared to take those responsibilities and you having those expectations is tough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And me, like I said, I have no expectations. So when I do get, I'm happy, and I feel like it's a great conversation every time. What if you switch your thinking to that and kind of like switch your perspective to only thinking like, okay, you know what, I'm not going to receive anything, or can you not even do that? Because
I can't do that at this point because it always goes left every single time, and I don't expect it because when I don't call him, first of all, I don't call him because he never answers my phone calls. Like, yeah, I don't know what his deal is.
But you text him. You guys text.
But I text him. Yeah, and I will text him. I won't text him. I never text him disrespectfully ever.
Yeah.
Because that's just not me.
Yeah.
The only time I would sit there and, I would go somewhere else, I would disrespect him, would be only when he's being disrespectful. Because he could be disrespectful.
Why do you go there?
He just takes me there. I try to.
That's too much power, Bean. You don't let nobody take you out your character, especially the person that you are.
Oh, God. But he does.
Why? You have expectations? I feel like when you have expectations of somebody, I feel like they can take you out your character. I don't have expectations of nobody. Like, man will let you down, always.
I know. Don't let a man bring you guys down, guys.
Don't let no man bring you down.
Honestly, at this point, I really don't. Like, when we argue and stuff, like, I don't even let it get to me anymore.
So why argue? Why argue, Bean? That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to get to. Why argue? You're saying, when I argue, I don't let it get to me. That's besides the point. You're already saying, when I argue. Why you even have to let it get there?
Oh.
And why you even have to let it get there? That's what I'm saying. I just want you to feel like this is because it's helped me, because I really have nothing but love for my baby daddy, and I'm not gonna bash him or anything, on his.
I don't bash him.
No, you don't.
I could bash him. I have so many things.
That's bashing him. That's bashing him.
And I won't do it. But I won't do it. I'm not even gonna do it.
Girl, if I got you to tell me one thing, you'd be like, yeah, let me tell you about this time on July 12th, 2008.
Listen,
Yes,
I won't belittle him to other people. Like, I won't. Damn, yes, I would. I would.
Exactly, man.
Damn, I would, because he put me through so much that,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Dang.
I'm trying to get my words out right, and I want to. Okay, so let me just talk about how I
wish
feel.
I could express myself.
Because don't get me wrong, you guys.
Hard.
You can express yourself, because when me and my baby daddy, the first couple years, it was difficult because I'm telling you, I wanted somebody to take a shit inside of a bag and throw it at his door at one point. Like, I used to did not like it. I remember he pissed me off so bad one time because my baby was like, he was like, 4 weeks, I don't know. And he had him for the first time overnight. And I wrote this long list about how my baby needed to have a bottle at this time and how it needed to be mixed and everything. And he balled that paper up and threw it at me. And I was like, oh, no, you didn't. First of all, this is my child we're talking about now. So I understand, like, irritation and everything. But I also had to check myself. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a big part of it, because you shouldn't have all of this. I get it, Bean. I really do. I have anger, but, I used to have a lot of anger, but it did nothing for me. I used to have, like, a lot of miscommunication, but it did nothing for me. So when I just start, like, literally just having no expectations, like, literally, because it's like it's not like he's your husband. With your husband, I get it. I do. I have expectations.
I guess because I really do want to have a really good relationship with him, and when I do try, he doesn't let it happen. So
okay.
He like ruins that for me, and it hurts and it sucks. And
no, it does. It really does.
Like a cool
but you're in control of it.
Like, your daughter is so and so, and he'll just respond, with a positive, response and go on with our lives. But it's not even that. Like, he gives me a hard time for everything.
Like, what does he say? What's something that you've asked for recently and that he's giving you a hard time with?
When I ask him to keep his daughter for a certain amount of days. When I ask him for money for his daughter.
Yeah.
You know, and his responses, and when he does give me money, the little money that I get is what upsets me, because it's not enough. And when I tell you guys it's not enough, I'll tell you guys later on what that enough is, and that way you guys can see where I'm coming from. Because
tell them.
So I didn't put this man on child support because I feel bad for him, and that's how dumb us women, how dumb we can be. I never put him on child support because I felt bad for him. And he would tell me every time when I would ask him for money, he would tell me like, you know, I'm working more, you know, just give me a little bit of time to build my clientele, because it's a barber, to build my clientele, yada yada. Every time when that moment would come, he would have another excuse. And his definition of giving me money, that amount would be like $25, $15, $20. And my daughter's 6 years old. So just imagine, since she was born till now, recently, last year, he started giving me $100 a week. No, every other week.
And that pisses you off. That pisses you off. You're saying that pisses you off, right?
And that pisses me off. That pisses me off because...
But Bean, he gets her every other weekend, right?
He gets her every other weekend.
He picks her up from school sometimes, right?
Yeah. I know you're not gonna go on his side.
No.
Oh.
No. I'm trying to let you get the expectation out your mind, because it's like you're saying for the last 6 years you still mad. The Lord wants to give you new issues because you still worried about the old ones, baby. Like, you've been dealing with this for 6 years, the same thing. It's not you that's raising that money for him. It's him wanting to do it. But you gotta, unfortunately with that, you kind of gotta take it as I ain't getting nothing. Like, and I know that's so hard to say, because I would never want to tell a mother not to ask for help from the father. I would never want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I would never want to be like, you know, if you need it, you know, call. Don't call him. Do it yourself. I would never want to do that. But I'm saying, if you see there's a pattern that's making you unhappy, things got to change. Like, and then I also want to let you know that God is your source, but it ain't him. He ain't your source. You know what I'm saying? When you let that like, man, I tell you, I'm not even kidding for my story, because I let every expectation that I had go from my baby daddy. And when I tell you that the Lord has blessed me and he has taken care of my child, more than I feel like he could, you know what I'm saying? More than little $25 and $35 and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you putting your energy into the wrong stuff. And I think you could be more peaceful, because every time I see you, Bean, and you texting that man, you mad. Every time. It's just like, how much more? How can you still be mad after six years, Bean? Like, you gotta let it go. You gotta, like, literally be like, you know what? I can't expect anything. When he hits me up, he hits me up. You enjoy your time with your daughter, but you can't change no man.
I know I can't change him.
You don't.
There's
obviously,
no way. I don't have the power to do
you
that.
don't. Exactly.
As much as I
so
would
you're
want
giving
to have
that
the power,
power.
I don't.
Exactly. So you're giving that power to him. You're literally giving that power to him to make you upset. Like, literally upset for no reason. Like, it's just not necessary, because it's like I was saying, you giving him the source of anything. And I'm telling you, like, if you tell the Lord what you need, he will provide in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying we need to always be like, oh, I need this and I need that from people, but the Lord will bless you, man. You know, you've been getting blessings. The Lord done gave you a raise. Hallelujah. She got a new job, making almost double what she was making before.
Amen.
Okay? You know what I'm saying? He will provide. You don't need, like, that's energy that you should, man. My mentality is, the Lord is my baby daddy. Like, honestly, and my son is with his dad right now as I'm speaking. Like, it's, what is this, winter break still, and he's with his dad right now. But I still feel like the Lord is his father. Like, in my eyes, of course, my son knows the Lord is his dad. I mean, my son knows that, you know, his dad is his dad. His dad knows that he is his dad. But in my mind, it's like, I'm not looking at him as a provider, which is sad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not sad to me, but if you want to take it like that, when I say it, but you know, I don't have expectations, and yes, I have a little bit of you know, thought about when I do get a husband, and you know, am I gonna be looking to him as a provider? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like I would still feel like that the Lord is my husband, you know what I'm saying, and he provides first. Will it be nice to have somebody to provide for me? Absolutely. But do I, you know, should I have that mindset? That's what I'm a little bit concerned about. However, that's another story. Baby daddy situation, I want you to get it. I want you to get that. I want you to understand that he's not your provider. You know what I'm saying? Period. Because you're only making yourself upset. That $25, that $50 is never going to be enough. Whether it's $200, if you see him making thousands of dollars, no, I'm saying, and he hit you with $200 because Jade's gonna need stuff. She's gonna go to college. It's always gonna be something. But yeah. I'm saying, if you
I've learned.
Have you really?
I have. I prayed. Lord knows how much I prayed for me as a woman to be able to get on my feet and be able to make the amount of money that I need to keep not only myself but my daughter stable.
And you've done that, B.
Without
you've
having
been blessed.
to bother this man.
Exactly. So that's where it should be at. So every time he hits you or he wants to see his daughter, he give you something. Look at it like, okay, I see you, Lord. Okay, I got a little $10. You know what I'm saying? Look at it like that. Like, be grateful for everything. I am so grateful for the little $35 that I get. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, be great, because it's gonna make you so happy. Like, I look at, when I see him hitting me up randomly, I'm joyful. Like, I'm like, yo, okay, all right, I got a little something. I used to be angry with it, but I'm saying I literally looked at the Lord as my provider. I'm saying it works, because I've seen when I met you years ago how mad you used to be. You know what I'm saying? That stuff, and I've seen that God has provided for you. He's like, I'm her daddy, whether he's there.
It just sucks to see your baby daddy. I mean, videos, pictures, whatever, all that stuff is deceiving. I understand, but when you look at your baby daddy and you see that he's providing for another family, and you see him up here, and he does not help you, you know that it sucks. It's gonna piss you off. And that's how I feel, and that's what pisses me off.
It will, but that ain't your baby daddy.
God, I don't want him as my baby daddy.
Okay, so in your head, call him by his name.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord is your baby daddy. Period. Go by that mentality from now on. The Lord is your baby daddy. Period.
Yeah.
And anything that's addition is a blessing.
This man, he
tell the world.
This man.
Okay. I understand you need to vent. I get it. But do you see where I'm coming from? I want your heart posture to be.
Yes.
Honestly. So that's it, man. Yeah. We don't remember no more. Forget what the Lord said. Forget, what is Isaiah 43 and 19? It says, forget something and do not dwell. The Lord is doing a new thing. Period, poo. He's doing a new thing.
Ooh.
Okay?
Amen.
Okay? The Lord is for real. And that's real. And I'll find that scripture, because I ain't say it right. But I'm saying, find that scripture for real, because man, don't dwell on that past. Whatever he did, that's a lot. That, first of all, 6 years is a lot of history. I can probably come up with a 25, 35, 40, 11 things that my baby daddy did, good and wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not thinking about those things. Today is a new day. You know what I'm saying? Move on today with just knowing.
I am very happy.
Stick with that. Stay with that, man. Stay with. When you see his message, be joyful. Be like, wow, Lord, you coming through. Look at you. You done gave me a little side thing. You didn't look at it like that. That's how I look at it. I'm not even kidding you. And when I say I love this man, because I look at him like, I don't want to say I look at him like I look, cry. I don't know. But I look at him like, wow, this is good. I'm happy.
I just need to pray for me to,
and I'm praying. And you will. What? The Lord for what?
For me to let it go.
Absolutely. And that can be your prayer.
You know what? That's funny. I mean, I think I only prayed about it one time. But I think I need to pray. Yeah. For the Lord to, to help me just.
Yeah. And catch yourself, man. Let it go. And this is the beginning, though. You're good, man. Oh, it's going to be, it's difficult right now because you're just now processing it, but you'll be good, man. You'll be good. I promise you. Yeah. You'll be good. Well, y'all, Dang, that was like 20 minutes. But anyways, so that's what I just wanted to talk about today. I had told her I wanted to, because I was a little bit like, what? I was confused. If y'all see my face in the last episode, I was really confused about why you don't love it. But I have to remember that everybody has their own situation, you guys. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying that. I'm just literally saying things that work for me and what keeps my peace, because I have peace with my situation. I don't argue. I'm not saying I don't have an attitude sometimes, because I do, and that's probably because I'm hungry. So yeah, honestly, it's probably because I'm hungry when I talk to him sometimes. But it's never like I have zero expectations. You know what I'm saying? And who knows if this is gonna work for you? But that works for me, and I hope it works for you. And maybe we can talk about that later. If maybe in a few months, about how you feel now and how that's been working for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Oh, she mad. She'll get over it, though. She'll be fine. This is going to help her. Oh, Jesus, we're going to pray, because I believe it. I'm going to stand in agreement. And I want all my prayer warriors to stand in agreement as well, because I believe in for anybody who's struggling with hate for their baby daddy. Figure it out. Why you hating? Why? Don't give them that power.
I'm not hating.
I received that. Exactly. Don't give them that power
Really,
at all.
I can explain it.
I get it, but that's all you needed to. You did explain it. Don't say you can't, because you did.
Yes, I can.
There's situations in your head there's literally, you have playbacks and playbacks and playbacks over and over again. There's some things that pissed me off, believe me, that I could talk about.
No, it's just current situations that...
It's going to be current because you let it be current, man. I told you how to look at this man. It's going to be certain situations. You got to let that go, girl. Change your attitude towards it. You know what I'm saying? You are the creator of your future. You know what I'm saying? It's all how you look at it. But this is the beginning. This is literally the beginning. I get it. I'm not trying to talk you into it. I'm just literally, and it's going to be prayer. You ain't going to change today, but it's going to be prayer. But I'm going to tell you, you're going to be walking like a new woman. You're going to be, period. You will. You're going to feel better. It's going to be better. You know what I'm saying? It's just like this right now. Today's the first day of the rest of your life. For real. You hear me?
Yeah.
Hey! Let's receive it. You want to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you want to see in a month? How do you want to feel? Like, how do you want to feel when you talk to him in like a month?
I don't want to talk to him ever again.
That's impossible. For a rain-colored carriage. That's impossible.
I wish I didn't have to deal with him.
I'm not asking. I never asked you that. I didn't say that because that's impossible. So how about we come back to the future? Come back to the present moment and answer my question. What do you want to see for yourself in about 2 weeks, man, or even a month? How do you want to see? Because guess what? He's gonna be there at graduation, prom, dance recitals, everything. And it can't be like this, man. But I'm telling you, the way you set the tone is how it's gonna be. I'm telling you, it will. What do you want to see in 2 weeks? Because I like to make it happen, make it move, make it big and back and boo. So what you want to see? How you want to see yourself? And knowing that you have to talk to this man because he's your daughter's dad. You love your daughter. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be in her, and I know you want a dad in her life. You want her to have fun when you're with him. You were happy at Christmas. You know what I'm saying? When she came back, so happy. Jade comes back happy from spending time with her dad.
No, she don't. Sometimes she comes back all mean.
Tell the people she's like, no. Okay.
Hell no, she's mean. No, she loves her dad. She tells me she loves her dad. And I support her, and, sometimes I have to tell her that I love her dad too. And then me and him are friends.
Okay. So
I have to tell her.
That's good. That's good because you love her. Because you love her. Yeah. So what do you want? How do you want to see yourself walking? Or can you not do that right now? Can you not say that even? Can you not even picture yourself being like peaceful with it? Can you not picture? Can you just pitch? Can you even picture yourself just? Oh, he's texting me. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, he want to see her today. Oh, okay. He want to do this. Oh, okay. That's nice. Oh, he's including her. Can you see yourself like that?
Yes. But that's how I really am. Yes, I am.
Is that how you see yourself?
Yes.
No, it's not
because
right.
I'm the
You don't. No.
I'm the cool one.
It takes two to argue. Christine, he don't feel that way about you. I didn't see what he said about you. That ain't true. You can't change if you ain't being honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself, Christine.
I'm the cool one. Listen, y'all, we're gonna pull out receipts. Okay. I'm want to show you guys a whole conversation of me being cool,
Christine.
and all you getting is ignorant response. And I'm sorry, it's just he sets it off.
That's what I'm trying. You don't get it though. You don't get it. I'm literally telling you, ignorant responses. So you're still going. That's just takes two to tango.
No, I actually block him when he responds.
You so petty. You're petty.
I block him so I won't have to bother.
I don't
with
see how
his
counselors
responses.
do this, y'all. Cause I'm about to pop her in the head. Yeah, I'm about to pop her in the head. I'm about to fight. How does
I get to say what I want to say, and then I
see? Oh, child, you got some learning to do. Honestly, okay. So we'll talk about it, Bean. We'll talk about it. I want y'all to do that too. Visualize yourself with having a peaceful relationship with your baby daddy.
I will go detail later on why I feel how I feel inside.
Yeah, okay.
But just know that I really do try. I really do try, and it's always him going left. I think I've shown you text messages where I'm just like, can we just be friends? I have texted him and I had told him, dude, like, can we just be friends? Like, can we just be cool? Like, co-parenting, even with his new girlfriend. Like, I try to be cool with her.
It ain't about what you talking about.
It
ain't what you talking about, Bean. It ain't what you talking. It's what you doing. God damn.
What am I doing? I'm just trying to be
y'all.
cool.
Well, this is another episode of That's Just My Baby Daddy. I'm done with this shit.